Hello class, today we will learn a new poem named as Comparisons, page number 34. The poem is by an anonymous poet, means the name of the poet is unknown. The poem is a string of opposites. Comparisons are made with opposite pairs having at least one common feature. The poem brings us the vast diversity in the world around us. Now, my friends, let's see the detailed description of the poem. Before enjoying the poem, the poet tells here that we are living in the world which is full of opposites with each other. In this poem, the poet is trying to tell us that he is the lover of the nature because all the examples are used in this poem are taken from the natural surroundings. In this poem, the poet did not compare just the similar things in the extract but also compares dissimilar things. I read the poem loudly. Listen the poem carefully and try to understand it. Fast as a spaceship, slow as a snail, big as a dinosaur, small as a nail, fierce as a tiger, gentle as a lamb, sour as a lemon, sweet as jam, dry as the desert, wet as the sea, square as a house, round as a pea, cool as a cave, warm as toast, noisy as a road drill, quiet as a ghost, strong as an ox, weak as kitten, hard as a rock, soft as a mitten, dark as a tunnel, light as the moon, night time midnight, daytime noon, tall as a giant, short as an elf, crooked as a mountain path, straight as a shell. The world is full of opposites, so think of some yourself. Now, my friend, let's see the detailed description of the poem line by line. First line, fast as a spaceship, slow as a snail. In this line, the poet, according to the poet, is compares here the speed of spaceship and the speed of the snail. Next line, big as a dinosaur, small as a nail. In this line, the poet is try to tell a comparison of a size of dinosaur with the size of nail. Next line, fierce as a tiger, gentle as a lamb. In this line, the poet tells us about the character and temperament of a tiger and lamb by using the adjective. Fourth line, sour as a lemon, sweet as a jam. Here the poet is explaining the taste of two things as per their qualities. Means the lemon and the jam are the two things. Next line, dry as the desert, wet as the sea. In this line, the poet is emotionally explaining the value of water by using the two different nouns, desert and sea. Next line, square as a house, round as a pea. In this line, the poet is highlight our attention towards the shape of the mentioned things which are opposite of each other, means here square and round. Next line, cool as a cave, warm as toast. The poet is making a comparison of a temperature having in a both objects that is opposite to each other. Next line. Noisy as a road tree, quiet as a ghost. Here the poet using two comparative adjectives, that is noisy and quiet, for showing the sound of both opposite things. Strong as an ox, weak as an kitten. Here the poet is trying to show the physical power of the things, means strong and weak. Next, hard as a rock, soft as a kitten. In this line, the poet is trying to show the solidness of the things. Here the poet is highlighting the hardness of the rock and the softness of the mitten. Next line, dark as a tunnel, light as a moon. Here the poet is telling us about the brightness of our life, that is dark like a tunnel and light as the moon. Next line, night time, midnight, daytime, noon. In this line, the poet is trying to compare the peak of our life as midnight and daytime, noon. Next line, tall as a giant, short as an elk. In this line, here the poet is highlighting our attention towards the height of the things. Next line, crooked as a mountain path, straight as a shield. In this line, here the poet is using the adjectives to show the form and contour of our life. So my friends, the concluding lines are the world is full of opposites, so think of some yourself. Here the poet is trying to give us the message that the world around us is full of opposites, but always encourages to do something better or best while surviving in the world. Here the poet used many similes in this poem. Let's see some adjective of shape which the poet used in this poem, like square, round, crooked and straight. Adjectives for size the poet used in the poem is big, small, tall and short. Then the poet used the adjectives for temperature, cool and warm. In short, about the poet, we can say about the poem that we are living in such type of world where we come across so many natural surroundings, and that surroundings are the part of our life, though they are opposite of each other. I hope we understood the poem.